Hello viewers, welcome to Kids Auto and Truck Repair. Today I have a huge announcement that I would like to make. Before I make my announcement, I'm actually very excited about this. Before I make the announcement, I would like to acknowledge our famous cameraman behind the camera, cameraman Kyler. Thanks for being here. So the announcement is we're gonna add a couple tiers to our YouTube channel, if I can call them like that. Tiers or layers. I would like to say layers. We're gonna add a couple layers to our YouTube channel. Now, before I talk about the layers that we're gonna add to the channel, I would like to thank every single one of you for supporting the channel. We actually received our plaque yesterday. Here it is, yay! So we got our 100,000 subscriber plaque. This is the silver button. We got the box. I haven't opened it yet. I told my team I would like to open this box with everybody. So we're going to have a live stream on Wednesday. It's going to be between 3:30 and 4:30. So make sure you tune in because we're going to open this together and we're going to share this with you. So I would like to thank every single one of you. Thank you for being here. We couldn't have this plaque without you. We could not have this shop without you. We've been very busy. Our bays are full because of you. A lot of you have been bringing your vehicles here for service, so I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you very much. Now, there's a lot of you that have been asking me about the tools that I use, everything that happens behind the camera, kind of the behind the scenes stuff. Well, what we decided to do, what my team and I decided to do is we want to share that information with you. I'm going to tell you where I get my tools from. I'm going to tell you the tools that I prefer to use and why. So I'm going to go more in depth into the stuff I do, tooling, even training. We're going to talk about a lot of things. But we're not going to have that on our regular channel here. We're going to have it on a paid version of the YouTube channel. So that paid version is going to have 3 tiers. So what I want you to do is I want you to get on the comment section. Tell me if you like that idea. That's the first thing I want you to tell me. The second thing I want you to tell me is tell me the kind of content that you would like to consume. What do you want me to make for you guys? Because we are making this content for you. So we will start doing in-house training. I'm gonna start training my guys here in the shop. And as I train them, I would like to bring you along. Those training classes will be here in the bay. Some of them will be upstairs. We're gonna do training on all the systems that we work on, pretty much all the system on the car. We're gonna talk about brake system, we're gonna talk about suspension, transmission, engine, heating and AC. We're gonna talk about electrical and electronics. Actually, I'm very excited about electronics. I'm gonna really break it down. We're gonna talk about, we're gonna take it down to the basics. We're gonna talk about how to use a scope. A lot of you have been leaving me comments about how to use a scope, how to set up a scope, so the very how-to basics, like we're gonna, like scope 101, we will have those kind of classes, but they will be on the paid version of the channel. So there will be tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 3. So those will be in tier 2, they'll have some access, maybe not access to everything, and then they'll be in tier 2, will also have access. Maybe, those who will be in tier 2 will have more access compared to those who will be in tier 1. And then those who will be in tier 3 will have the full thing. Now, I want to create the kind of content that I wanted to have when I was starting out as a technician. And also, the kind of content that I wanted to see or have when I was starting out as a shop owner. So we're probably gonna start with, the technical side of things first, electrical, electronics, mechanical stuff. And then eventually, I also wanna talk about business. I know some of you are technicians that work at shops. Some of you wanna have your own business. I wanna create the kind of content that I wish I had or I wish I watched when I was getting ready to start this business. So we're gonna talk about taxes. We're gonna talk about how to prepare yourself to have your own business. We're gonna talk about how to manage a team. We're gonna talk about how to run your finances, business finance, personal finance. I mean, eventually I'm gonna have my other shop owner friends that will join us. They're gonna come and share the stories with us. We're gonna learn from everybody. I have a lot of friends that wanna do it. I have a lot of friends that told me, Dio, if you wanna have me on your podcast or on a sit-down conversation, I'll be there anytime. So I wanna share this knowledge with everybody, with all of you here in our community, because I believe that you don't have to invent the wheel. You can learn from other people. You know, in business, they're called best practices. You find people who are doing what you want to do, you copy that, you kind of make it your own way, and then you duplicate that, then you get the results. So a lot of the things I'm doing right now, because I read the books, I talked to people, I went to training, I have mentors that have mentored me, but this time I want to bring my mentors here. I want them to teach you, and I'm also going to teach you what I know. So I'm very excited, guys. I hope you can tell how excited I am. We're going to have a lot of classes, and I also want you to give me your feedback and your input, because I want to do this for you. So whatever you want to see. If you want to see the business side of things, I'm going to share that with you. Now, these videos will probably be pretty short. Maybe we can make them 15 or 20 minutes long. You know, things that you can just watch during your lunch break. They're not going to be pretty long, but we're going to make short, sweet videos straight to the point, and we're going to make a lot of them. So if you want to know about the tools, the technology, the books I read, the classes I go to, I mean, my network of friends and how I do things, we will show you that in the paid version of the channel. Now, the other thing I'm excited about is our merch. We are launching our merch. So starting next week, I believe before Wednesday, right, Kyler? Hopefully before Wednesday. I'm putting pressure on Kyler right now. Hopefully before Wednesday, our merch will be available on the channel, okay? You guys have been asking about this. I wanted to do this when we reached 100,000 subscribers. So as we got the plaque and as we were getting ready to add these cool features to our channel, I was like, man, I cannot wait. So here's a cool shirt, a Kids Oro shirt. So if you want to look like us, if you want to support us, please buy a shirt. And then actually, next week, if you buy a shirt or a beanie or how is this called? A hoodie, okay? If you buy a hoodie, you will enter into the, how is it called? Truffle? Giveaway, yeah. You will be able to enter. You will be able to enter into the giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway, I think, a couple of days after we open the plaque. So, guys, I didn't forget about the giveaway. Okay, I know I asked some of you to give us ideas about the things we're gonna give away on our previous videos. I didn't forget. I was waiting until we get the plaque. Now that we got the plaque, we're gonna open it. We're gonna celebrate together, and then we will do the giveaway. So, if you buy a shirt, that will give you a chance to enter into the selection. So Kyler and I are still figuring it out, and Matt and the whole team here, we are figuring out how we're gonna go about this. And you guys have been, supporting us, watching us for years. So we would like to give some things to you. So maybe some merch, maybe some scan tools, maybe some jump packs, maybe whatever we can give you guys, we will. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this right over here. You get the idea. Let us know. The paid version of the channel will be launched next week. There will be one video that we're gonna shoot that's gonna go on the paid version. So guys, get on there. It's gonna be pretty cheap. I mean, it's not gonna be expensive. I'm sure all of you will be able to get on there, okay? Get on there. I can't wait. I need feedback from you guys. So I want to see a lot of comments on this video. Let me know what you want to see, okay? So a lot of you have been sending me emails. Some of you say, Dio, I want to see the tools. I want to see please make a video about how to use a scope, how to use a scan tool, even scan data. I'm going to talk about how to interpret the data, the kind of questions that Kyler have been asking me behind the camera. Actually, Kyler, when we do those classes, you better be asking those questions because Kyler asks great questions. So I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. So everybody, I hope you like this. I need your feedback. Let us know what you want to watch, what you want us to give to you, and I'll give it to you guys. So thank you for being here. I hope everybody I hope you have a great weekend. Cameraman Kyler, thanks for being here. See you guys next time.